It's a wonderful opportunity for me to share the platform with you all. So when it comes to the question of asana and differentiating asanas with all other different forms of exercise, whether it's gymming or Zumba or dance or swimming or walking or different other forms of exercise, there are a huge difference. But before coming to that, I would try and explain what asana means. So when we see asana in context with the Raj Yoga, the Ashtanga Yoga, the definition says Sthiram Sukham Asanam. The posture which gives you comfortable position and the steadiness. And you enjoy it. You reach to a blissful state. That is basically asana in Raj Yoga, the Ashtanga Yoga. But when it comes to Hatha Yoga, the perspective changes. Here the specific postures that helps in opening up your energy channels, awakens the energy centers, and it becomes a tool to achieve the higher state of awareness. And it creates a good foundation in you to explore your physical body, your breath, your mind, and beyond it. And when it comes to the difference between asana practice and the exercise practice, what is the main question? When we do asanas, our respiratory system, the respiration it slows down basically. The oxygen consumption is less. Temperature falls down. And it has a direct connection with the aging process. In a general way, a person breathes in and out 15 to 17 times in a minute. But when we are doing asanas or the pranayams, gradually this number comes down. And it affects our aging process. So in my experience, if somebody is doing regular yoga practice, can bring down the age by 10 years. So big information. And on other hand, doing exercise accelerates everything, stimulates everything. Your breath shoots up.
Right.
Temperature goes up.
Yes.
You're anxious, your stress level goes up. Heart rate goes up. It accelerates your aging. You become 10 years younger. Now the other benefit could be our body becomes flexible. The energy flow, the prana flow inside becomes balanced. The pranic channels becomes pure and free flowing. It helps awakening the energy centers, the chakras. And when it comes to the exercise, it blocks the energy flows, creates a stiffness in the body. If you go more deeper, the practice of asana improves your organic functioning. All 9 systems we have, the functioning is restored, which is not there in a general person. The hormonal secretion, it comes to a balance. So we reach optimum health. Rather, doing exercise, it remains at the surface level, at the muscular level. Yes. And what you were mentioning, when we practice asana, the body feels energized. We become calmer, we become relaxed. When we are doing exercise in the gym or elsewhere, what happens? You are tired, you are fatigued, you become angry. Whole day it stays with you. And then other than that, asana practice can be practiced, performed by any age group of people. Even if a person is 80-year-old, can do the gentle practice of asanas. If there is a child, 7, 8 years old, can practice the asanas. There's no age bar here. There's no limitations here. So, but we should not limit our yoga to the asanas only. We should not compare basically asanas and exercise. We should compare yoga with exercise. And yoga has many other aspects. Some codes and conducts to live the life, the practice of pranayams, practice of pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi, when it comes to Ashtanga Yoga. But again, the Ashtanga Yoga is a small chapter of yoga. It is not a complete yoga. We have different other forms of yoga. The Jnana Yoga, the Bhakti Yoga, the Karma Yoga, the Kundalini Yoga, the Swari Yoga, the Lay Yoga. There are different aspects of yoga, and we have to do all the different aspects to integrate and to achieve a happiness, health, and a spiritual growth in our life. So basically, again, I would repeat, there's no substitute of yoga. If somebody has time, then can go for other forms of exercise. Otherwise, if there is less time, just stick to the yoga practices and one can achieve everything in the life.
Would you please share a short routine of yoga to incorporate into our daily life?
So as you're asking about a short routine of the asanas, basically, which is not my cup of tea, basically. I'm a person who loves the marathons. No? Still, as you have asked, and people, you rightly said, people do not have enough time, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then some standing postures can be practiced. Some gentle joint movements could be there. Maybe one backward bending asana, maybe one forward bending asana, and then 3-4 rounds, or maybe even one round of Surya Namaskar could be enough, which can be practiced in a matter of 12 to 15 minutes. Can I start? Standing asanas first, maybe just 2 to 3 rounds each one of them. First practice could be the Tadasana. Simple standing stretch, interlocking the fingers, the feet are joined, body is balanced on both feet. Pick the arms up, place the arms to the top of the head. And then fixing the gaze on a point, on a wall parallel to your eyes. Inhale up, stretch completely. Awareness stays in the body. And then exhale down. So every time you breathe in, going over the toes, stretch the body completely. Feel the stretch, keeping awareness in the body. That is the key. What all happens in the body, you're aware. And then exhale down. Release, check the body, observe the body with the closed eyes, maybe a gentle deep breath in and out, and relax. The next practice is Kriya Tadasana, the swaying palm tree. A foot 1.5 feet gap, keeping feet parallel here too, interlocking the fingers and the palm up, take the arms over the head, stretch the arms here, inhale, exhale, going to the right. Awareness there on the stretch there, the lateral stretch we have on the sides and the west. Inhale, coming back, exhale to the sides. Inhale, come back, center, and exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, coming back, and exhale the other side. Inhale, come back, and release. And again, relax for a second or two. Observe the sides and the west, upper back, chest. Again, a gentle deep breath in and out, and relax. So I showed you Tadasana and Kriya Tadasana, 2 rounds each. It can be done 5 rounds, or 8 rounds, or even 10 rounds, depending on the time people have. Now the third one, very important practice, is Kati Chakrasana, the west rotating pose. Let's again the same distance apart, keeping feet parallel, arms to the sides. Here inhale, exhale, twist the body to the right, left arm over the shoulder, right arm around the west, look over the shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, other side. Inhale, come back. I will show the same practice from behind. Inhale and exhale. One arm around the west, other arm over the shoulder, and looking over the shoulder in the final position. Inhale, come back, and exhale, other side. Inhale. So in this practice of Kati Chakrasana, generally people commit mistakes. They involve the legs also, twisting the whole body. No, this twist has to be from above the waist. After this 3 practices, we can do one forward bending asana, the Padhastasana, hand to foot pose. Join the legs. Arms here in the front. Inhale, arms goes up. Exhale, bending forward. Coming to the right angle pose. And then extend the body. Bending the body from the hips, the lower back, fingers by the toes, head to the knees. Inhale, come back. And exhale. Again, 5 rounds or 10 rounds, depending on the time. Relax for a second, observe the body. The body is stretched from behind. A deep breathe in and out. As we did a forward bend, we need a counter pose, a backward bending asana. For that, legs apart, almost a foot, parallel the feet, interlock the fingers. Here, inhale and exhale, going back. So the reverse double angle pose. From behind, it looks like this. Release and relax for a second or 2. Check the body and relax the body. And then one balancing asana, the 8-path pranam joining the legs, balancing the body on the feet, and then bringing the right heel closer to the perineum, the toes pointing down, coming into the prayer pose. The breath is normal. If you find your balance, you can take the arms up. Fixing the gaze on a point. The key point here is to keep the mind empty, thoughtless. The breath is normal. And then coming back. And then you can even shut your eyes. And then down. So both sides, one down. And then some of the practices of the joints. So sitting in any cross-legged posture, whichever posture, Sukhasana to Ardha Padmasana to Padmasana. The Skandha Chakra Asana, the shoulder socket rotation. Join the elbows in the front, inhale upper half, open the chest, exhale down, and join the elbows in the front. Inhale upward movement and exhale downward movement. Inhale upper half and exhale lower half. And then reverse. Your awareness there in the shoulders, upper back, and the chest. And then relax for a second or 2, observing the shoulders, upper back, and the chest. And then arms here in the lap. One down each, I will show you the neck practices. Inhale, head will go back. And exhale forward. Inhale, going back. Exhale forward. This stays one of the neck. Center, inhale, exhale, move the head, bend the head to the right shoulder. Inhale, coming back, exhale, bend it to the left. Inhale, come back, exhale, move the head to the right. Inhale, come back, and exhale to the left. And then the full circle. Inhale, head going back, exhale, coming forward. Inhale, and exhale, coming forward. And then again, relaxing the neck, round muscle, the head. Observe the body, watch the breath. A deep breathe in and out, relax completely. So these were some of the joint practices, can be done 5 times or 3 times each one of them. I will show you one backward bending asana now, the Bhujangasana. So first relaxing in Adhavasana for a second, arms over the head, forehead down. Check the body, observe the body, maybe one breath, relax the body, and then bring the palms by the chest, forehead down, legs are together, the toes are flat. And then inhale up, the cobra pose. Shoulder open, chest open, and exhale down. And then again relax for breath. Then palms by the chest, lift the body and come into the pose of Sasankasana. Here in this posture of Sasankasana, one can have 10 breaths or maybe longer, staying in this pose, which is very good for the anger, the anxiety, the restlessness, and the stress problems. And then the one practice of the cat stretch could also be there. So lean forward, inhale, back goes in, arch the back, head goes up. And exhale, the back going up, head goes in, chin, chest locked. Inhale and exhale. And then again back to Sasank for a few breaths. And then two practices on the back. So lying on the back, the Supta Pavan Muktasana, part 1 and part 2. Check the body, observe the body, prepare the body, and then bend the right leg, bring it to the chest, interlock the finger, clasping the shin, pull the knee to the chest while exhaling and lift the head. And inhale out. The same practice other side. And then both legs. And then relaxing Shavasana. And the last practice in terms of the asanas, bending the legs, knees, thighs touching each other, interlock the fingers, here inhale, the Supta Uddara Karsan. Exhale, legs going right, hip going to the left. Inhale, coming back, and exhale to the other side. Inhale, center, exhale. Inhale, come back, and exhale. And then again back to Shavasana. Check the body, head to the toes. The effect of these practices. 1, 2 deep, breathe in and out, and relax. Then into the sitting, we'll have one round of Surya Namaskar. Now come to the front, join the legs, body still, preparing the body still relaxed, watch the breath. When you find your body breath ready, the first position, prayer pose to normal breath. Inhale, second, exhale the third. The right leg will go back knee down and up, inhale. Exhale the fifth. Retain the breath, 6. Inhale, 7. Exhale the 8th. Left leg comes forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. The first. Inhale, second. Exhale the third. The left leg going back. Inhale. Exhale the fifth. Retain the breath, 6. Inhale. Exhale. The right comes forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Say this is one round.
3 to 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar can be practiced in a matter of 2 minutes. So this is basically a small package, a small capsule. One can have it in 15 to 18 minutes.
Why is it so important to relax during asana practice?
See, the basic purpose that we are practicing yoga to have a benefit at physical level, at mental level, at emotional level, at psychic level, at spiritual level, at all the levels. So when we practice asanas, every posture after we have to shut the eyes and we have to go inside, observe what all happening inside, the different affected parts, what all happening at the muscular level, what all happening at the energy level, what all happening at the mental level. So this basically helps you going more inward, which is the purpose, moving from gross to subtle, from gross dimension to a subtle dimension. That is the main purpose that we do yoga practice. And asana is a big tool. If we do the asana this way, this practice of asana, then it gradually leads to the state of pratyahara, the withdrawal of senses. Then you can think of moving higher to the practice of dharana and dhyan and attaining the samadhi. So when we are doing asana, our approach has to be proper. Approach has to be proper. Pranayam karne waqt, you have to be still, relaxed. Eyes should be shut. Should not be while walking. You should do the pranayam. The pranayam opens the door towards the meditation. Even the asana practice, if you're doing it in a meditative way, it gives you an amazing feeling. Even the asana can give you the bliss. And I feel it. I enjoy doing the asana and I reach to that state. Yeah, like the topic of the day is the essence of yoga. So basically for me, there are 4, like what you said, for me, the 4 wheels of the car are, the first one is asana, the second one is the pranayam, the third one is yoga nidra, and fourth one is meditation. And if these 4 components are well supported by Shat Karmas, the Neti, the Kunjal, the Shankh Prachalan, if we do it on intervals and we have a balanced sattvic diet, we can attain a very healthy, happy, blissful, and peaceful life.
Hari Om Tat Sat.